Today we are going to do a few story sums based on the concept of volume. Let's begin with question 1. Box A is 7 cm long, 4.5 cm wide and 3.5 cm high. Each edge of box B measures 5.5 cm. Which box has greater volume and by how much? So students, from the question statement, we are able to make out that first we need to find the volume of each of these boxes and then we will do the comparison. So let's write here, and I write box A because we begin with finding the volume of box A. As box A is cuboidal in shape, so the formula applied to find the volume will be L into B into H. Let's put the values in the formula, everyone. Length is 7 cm, breadth is 4.5 cm and height is 3.5 cm. I begin by multiplying the first two dimensions and I show the working on the side. It is 4.5 multiplied by 7. 7 times 5 is 35, 5 I write and 3 I carry. 7 times 4 is 28, 28 plus 3 makes it 31. Now count the decimal places. There's only 1 here. I count 1 digit from the right side and put the decimal. So I write the product of first two dimensions here and it is 31.5 centimeter squared. And this should be multiplied by 3.5 centimeter. So let's multiply this by 3.5 centimeter. Now 5 times 5 is 25, 5 I write and 2 I carry. 5 times 1 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 times 3 is 15. Now I move to the next step and I put a 0 here. 3 times 5 is 15, 5 I write and 1 I carry. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9 and I write here 9. Let's find the final product. This is 5, this is 12, 1 I carry and this becomes 10, 1 I carry and this becomes 11. So students, let's count the decimal places and put the decimal 1, 2. I count 2 digits from the right side, 1, 2 and put the decimal. So the volume of box A is 110.25 centimeter cubed. Now we will find the volume of box B. Now as box B is cubical in shape, so the formula will be S into S into S. Beta, H means side only. So either you write edge into edge into edge or you write side into side into side. It's one and the same thing. So let's put the value here. Each edge measures 5.5 centimeter. So I write here 5.5 centimeter multiplied by 5.5 centimeter multiplied by 5.5 centimeter. I multiply the first two dimensions and I write here 5.5 multiplied by 5.5. Forget about the decimals for time being. 5 times 5 is 25, 5 I write and 2 I carry. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 2 makes it 27. I put a 0 here and again we will get the same product as we are going to multiply 5.5 by 5 only. So I write here 5, here 7 and here it's 2. Let's add them. This is 5, this is 12, 1 I carry, this is 10 and this makes it 3. Now let's put the decimal at the right place. There are 2 decimal places. I count 2 digits, 1, 2 and put the decimal. So I write the product here. It is 30.25 centimeters squared. Now this needs to be multiplied by 5.5 centimeter. So I write here 5.5. Let's begin with the multiplication again. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 I write and 2 I carry. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 1 I carry. 5 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. 5 times 3 is 15. I put a 0 and we are going to get the same product again. So I write here 5, here 2, here 1, here 5 and 1. Let's add. It is 5, it is 7, this is 3, this is 6, 6 and 1. Let's count the decimal places, everybody. This is 1, 2 and 3. Count 3 digits from the right side. 1, 2, 3 and put the decimal. So the volume of box B is 166.375 centimeter cubed. Writing the unit is really very important. Now let's compare. Volume of box A is 110.25 centimeter cubed and volume of box B is 166.375 centimeter cubed. So which box has more volume? So we write here it is box B. Box B has more volume by how much? By, let's do the subtraction here. From 166.375 we subtract 110.25. Now it is having 3 decimal place and it is having only 2. So shall I put a 0 at the end? It's not going to affect. So 5 minus 0 is 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. For decimal I put the decimal. 6 minus 0 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. 1 minus 1 is 0. So volume of box B is more by 56.125 centimeter cubed. Let's read question number 2, students. A tiffin measures 18 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 7 centimeter. What will be the volume of 9 such tiffins placed one on top of the other? So students, first we are going to find the volume of one tiffin and the volume of 9 tiffins will be more. So we will multiply volume of one tiffin by 9. So just have a look how we are going to write this answer. Volume of one tiffin. What are we able to make out? By having a look at the dimensions, one knows that it is cuboidal in shape. So the formula applied will be L into B into H. And now we put the values in the formula and we assume here that these dimensions are given in the similar manner. First one is length, then it's breadth and this is height. So let's write, I write here 18 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 7 centimeters. So first I multiply the two given dimensions here. 18 times 10 is 180 centimeters squared. And this should be multiplied by 7 centimeter. Now we all know and that when the number is ending in a 0, we can write 0 straight away in the product product first, and then the leftover digits should be multiplied by the other number. You all know the table of 18, isn't it? And 18 times 7 is equal to 126. So your answer is volume of one tiffin is 1260 centimeter cubed. Now we know what is the volume of one tiffin, and when such 9 tiffins are placed one on top of the other, the volume would increase, the space occupied would increase. So that is why we will multiply volume of one tiffin by 9. So I write here volume of 9 tiffins is equal to 1260 will be multiplied by 9, and we are going to get the answer in centimeter cubed. So let's do the multiplication. We'll first do it orally. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 6 is 54. 4 I write and 5 I carry. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 5 is 23. 3 I write and 2 I carry. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. So the volume of 9 such tiffins will be 11,340 centimeter cubed. Now let's read question number 3. How many storybooks, each of size 10 centimeter by 8 centimeter by 3 centimeter, can be packed in a carton measuring 80 centimeter by 40 centimeter by 15 centimeter? Beta, in a question like this, we first find the volume of the given object. Then we find the volume of the box or carton in which the object is required to be packed. After finding the volume of both the things, volume of bigger object, that means carton or the box, will be divided by the volume of the object to be packed. Clear? So let's begin with the answer now. I write here. First we will find the volume of storybook. So volume of storybook is equal to, as it is cuboidal in shape, so it will be L into B into H. And we assume the dimensions are given in the same sequence. So I write here 10 centimeter by 8 centimeter by 3 centimeter. Now we multiply the first two dimensions. 10 times 8 is 80 centimeters squared multiplied by 3 centimeter. Now, as it is ending in a 0, so I write in the product 0 like this. Now, what are we left with? 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. So, the volume of a storybook is 240 centimeter cubed. Clear, everybody? Now, we find the volume of the carton. What are the dimensions, children? The formula will be same, L into B into H. Let's put the values in the formula. It is 80 centimeter by 40 centimeter by 15 centimeter. We first multiply these two dimensions. Now they both are ending in 0. So I put 2 zeros here. Now 8 times 4 gives you 32 centimeters squared multiplied by 15. We all know the table of 15, isn't it? So 15 times 0 is 0. 15 times 0 is 0. 15 times 2 is 30. 0 I write and 3 I carry. 15 times 3 is 45. 45 plus 3 is 48. So the volume of this carton is 48,000 centimeter cubed. Now, volume of carton divided by volume of a story. Clear everyone? Let's put the values now. So I write here 48,000 divided by 240. Now just observe, I cancel the same number of zeros in the numerator and denominator. So here it is having 1. So I cancel 1 0 with this one. Now what are we left with? 4800 is to be divided by 24. Let me show the working on that side. 4800 is to be divided by 24. Now this 24 lies between 20 and 30, but it is more close to 20. So I write the estimated value with the help of 20. So how many 20s can fit in 48? 2 20s can fit in 48. So I write the approximate value as 2 there, the estimated value. So let's multiply. How much is 24 2s are? 2 times 4 is 8 and 2 2s are 4. So 24 2s are 48. I get 0 here. I bring down the next 0. So 24 zeros are 0. So we are left with 0 again. But one more 0 is to be brought down. So there's one more 0. We have to make one more entry here. 24 zeros are 0. So this is it, students. 200 storybooks can be packed in this carton. I hope you all have understood. So that's all for today, my dear children. Thanks for watching my video and see you soon.